Listen up, y'all. Do you feel as if you're not enough? It's a simple question, but the answers can vary all across the board. Listen, hang out with me for a few minutes and let's discuss it.
The transformation's motivation. Oh yeah. The transformation's motivation. The transformation's motivation.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Ron 2's Motivation and Conversation, where I am your host, Ron Lyles. Yeah, and it's my job to make you think and motivate you to keep you going, growing, and flowing into a life of a better and more improved you. And wherever you're listening to me from in the world today, yes, that's right, it's on audio. Wherever you're listening to me from in the world today, I say to you, hello. Yes, and today we're going to be talking about, here in this segment, you are enough. You are enough. And I want to deliver a special thank you to everybody that's taken the time to listen to this segment. If you're listening to my voice right now, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Listen, you can follow me on social media. If you're listening to this broadcast right now, please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel right here, Ron 2 Music and Media. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post any new content. Also hit the like button. Please subscribe. I'm at IG at official Ron Lyles, Facebook Ron Lyles. Follow me. All right, let's dive in. You are enough. All right, so living in the society that we all live in, we know naturally social media, TV, anything visual, it can make you feel as though you're not measuring up. Society has a standard, and if you don't fit the mold of that standard, then as a person, you're falling short. And society does measure you. They measure you based on how you look, how you live, where you live, what you drive, how you sound. Are you marketable? Are you not marketable? Even in the industry, the music industry, ministry, your occupation, life in general, you're being measured according to who you hang around, who you talk to, who you speak of. A lot of times, if you're in the music industry, you're measured by how big your name is. And if your name is not big enough, then certain people won't deal with you. You know, if you are in ministry, if your name's not large enough or grand enough, they won't rock with you. They just won't. If you're on IG, you're looking to see, was that picture perfect? And what does this person have more so than I have? On social media in general, not just IG, Facebook, YouTube, any public platform, oftentimes people measure themselves with other people when a lot of times and oftentimes we don't even know that person's story and how they got on the road that they got to get to where they are. But because the society that we live in, it plants these seeds into people's minds to make them feel that if they aren't living as it appears to be, as good or as at best as the next person, then they are not measuring up. We as people are not measuring up, and that is totally false. That is totally false. You are enough. What God put in you, what God gifted you with, is enough to live your life. It's enough to sustain your lane. See, here's the thing. Cars riding down the freeway, they're fine in their lane. But the moment they try to cross over into another lane when a car is already in position next to them, that's when accidents occur. Why? Because a lane wasn't built for two cars to ride on top of each other. Everybody that was born, everybody that is born, is gifted with a lane. And guess what? There may be different people and different courses assigned to each lane, and that's okay. That's all right. Don't feel like you got the short end of the stick if you can't do something like the next person when what the next person is doing may be their gift and what they were put here for. Just like they have a gift, you have a gift. And so you really need to understand and know that you are enough. And so when you find yourself on social media, when you find yourself looking at these platforms, when you find yourself measuring yourself with other people, that's when you start to get into comparison. Yeah, that's when you start comparing. And next thing you know, comparison drives you to do things that aren't you, but you will try to force fit and make you so that you can look just as good or as it appears to be as the next person. So comparison will have you doing something that you know good and well you don't even do. But because the next person did it and they look good, I'm going to do it. Comparison is that thing that'll have you jumping into 12 feet when you know good and well you can't swim. But you saw this person do it. So now you up on the diving board. And in your head, you're thinking, oh Lord, how am I going to get out of this? Why? Because you just compared yourself to the next person. But swimming is their lane. It's not yours yet. Because you haven't taken the classes, you haven't prepared properly to learn how to swim. And so you're out on a diving board with somebody else that knows how to swim and they're gifted in the area. But see, this is what society does. Society will have you look and compare yourself. Next thing you know, you're buying clothes and outfits and shoes and stuff that you wouldn't normally even wear because the next person's wearing it, or somebody that you've been watching for a while and privately envying or privately jealous of. Yeah. Come on now, we have to put the mirror up and look at ourselves. Somebody that you've been privately jealous of, you see them at a certain level and you want what they have, so you start doing things that you wouldn't even normally do. You have to realize you are enough. You are enough out there. You might not be a singer, but maybe you're a great speaker. You may not be an artist, but maybe you're a great dancer. Maybe you're a great liturgical dancer. Maybe you're great in another field, communications field. Maybe you're great in school. Maybe you're great in scholastics. You know, it's give and take. You may not have this gift, but you may excel in this area. Use the area that you excel in and know that you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You may not look like this model. You may not look like that model. But shaped and molded in the beauty of what God made you, you are who you are. And you have to rock who you are. Can't nobody beat you at being you. Can't nobody beat you at being you. Can't nobody beat me at being me. Can't nobody beat Ron Lyles at being Ron Lyles. Why? Because I'm me. I'm me, and only I can be the best version of me. Only you can be the best version of you. You are enough. Pick your head up out of the sand. Stop binge watching on all these shows that's making you feel worthless. Put the phone down. Some of you, your screen time just shoots up every single week. Put the phone down. If the phone is making you so to the point to where you feel like you're not measuring up or you're not enough to where you're about to go out here and just do some astronomical stuff, put the phone down and revise a plan. Revise a plan. Come up with a plan or a strategy to help you excel in your lane so that you'll understand and know that God is with you and he has gifted you enough so that you can be enough and your gift can be enough for somebody else. Somebody's watching you. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody is waiting to see how your gift can influence them. But if you've got the shut-off valve on your gift, guess what? You can't give people you because you're too distracted by not measuring up. But you need to be encouraged today and know that you are enough. You are enough. Stop the comparison. Stop the competing. Stop looking and searching and seeking here and there if it's not helping you to improve yourself. You are enough. Yes, society does have a code. They have a code. But guess what? I've seen people break through in spite of. I've seen people come from nothing and now the world literally sits and waits and watches to hear what they're going to say, to see what they're going to do. Why? Because they found their lane and they're riding in it. They're killing it. They're crushing it. You are enough. Look yourself in the mirror and know you are enough. Repeat this to yourself. Affirm yourself. Speak to yourself. Speak to your gift. Feed your gift. Tell your mind, I am enough. Speak it until you start believing it. Speak it until you start receiving it, and then it becomes a way of life. You are enough. You are enough. All right. Listen, this is just a quick segment. I hope I am encouraging you all. I hope I am motivating you all. I hope that somebody who literally is on the fence, or somebody who had been depressed or felt deprived, I hope you understand and know that your lane is your lane. You are who you are, and God made you who you are. You are enough. All right? Y'all be encouraged out there. Be encouraged and stay encouraged. Thank you for listening to another segment of Ron 2's Motivation and Conversations with me, Ron Lyles. And I look forward to talking to you on the next segment and broadcast of this audio show. All right. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you all soon.